There is a curve most people never see. It is not in her body, but in her silence. Not in the way she touches, but in the way she listens. And when she listens not to reply but to feel, a man forgets how he used to breathe without her. Sit with that for a moment. Rain tapping on the windows. The soft glow of firelight. And something old. Older than language. This energy. This feminine presence. It does not demand. It does not rush. It does not try to change him. And yet he changes. He may not know it's happening. Not at first. Not until the noise inside him starts to go quiet in her company. Most men are running from something. Some childhood echo, some shame, some war inside. And they wear masks made of success, of jokes, of muscles and logic and noise. But she isn't fooled. She sees underneath the arm, not because she wants to fix it, but because she knows it. She's met that ache before, in herself. And so she doesn't try to convince. She just island. That, my friend, is the part that forever changes him. Not her love, not her passion, but her being. The way she is the ocean, while he is still learning how to swim. The way she can sit with silence, not as emptiness, but as invitation. That, right there, is the storm that rewires him. And here's the thing. He might run. Yes, he might feel this pull, this invisible mirror she holds up, and it might scare the boy in him. Because a man who's used to chaos won't always recognize peace. Not right away. Sometimes he calls it too much. Sometimes he says, "You deserve better." And sometimes he disappears. But he remembers, even if years pass, even if he builds a whole new life. He remembers, not the way she looked, but the way she saw him. Not the words she said, but the way he felt seen. For the first time, that kind of remembering doesn't fade. It echoes. Why? Because the feminine does not cling. It flows. It invites. It does not pursue. It opens, then steps back. And in that space, a man meets himself. Not the self he performs for the world, but the self he lost long before he even knew her name. It's not her body he misses. It's her presence. It's the way her soul gave him permission to rest, to stop performing, to cry, maybe, to break, to rebuild, to be quiet. And in that quiet, he met God. Or maybe he met the part of himself he had forgotten was divine. And yet, she is gone. Or maybe she's still there, but not in the way he wants. Because he mistook softness for weakness. He confused stillness with passivity. But feminine energy is not weak. It is a storm with no sound. It moves mountains not with force, but with time. And a man, once he feels this, he can't go back to noise. Not fully. Not honestly. He may try. He may chase empty beauty, loud love, fast thrills. But deep inside, he knows she is the one who didn't need to speak, to be heard. So now he watches, quietly, from afar, from behind some screen, from behind some new woman. He watches not because he wants to return, but because some part of him never left. And maybe he will never text again, never call, never say a word. But the part of him that she awakened, it still stands, quietly, in her presence, even when she's gone. And what of her? She is not waiting. She has become the silence. She has made peace with the ache. She has not closed her heart, no, but she has stopped chasing those who cannot meet her at depth. She knows her power, but not the kind that shouts, the kind that remembers, the kind that holds space for herself, for her own wounds, for her own rebirth. And if another man someday walks in and meets her there, at the stillness, he will not try to conquer her. He will bow to her presence, not out of submission, but out of reverence, because he will know he is not in the presence of a woman trying to be understood. He is in the presence of one who already understands. So now I ask you, not as someone giving advice, but as someone sitting beside you, as the fire burns low, what is it in you that longs to be seen? What part of you trembles in the silence of love? And can you, even for a moment, sit with that? Let it ache. Let it breathe. Let it be. Because there is a kind of feminine energy that changes a man forever. Not by asking, not by pleasing, not by fighting, but by being. And once you've known that kind of presence, the kind that asks for nothing but truth, nothing less will ever be enough.